Hey guys, and welcome to a video covering my top 5 favorite Slayer tasks. So when you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. At number 5 we have Acheron Mammoths. Now I used to actually dislike these, especially when I had worse gear because I couldn't kill them fast enough and they were gonna charge me pretty much every single kill. But as soon as you get some tier 90 weapons and some overloads, these become rather enjoyable because they aren't frustrating enough and they aren't easy enough that you can AFK them, meaning there's something in between, and on top of that they are insane Slayer experience per hour, which you can see on my Slayer data spreadsheet, over 730,000 Slayer experience per hour, which is just extremely high. And the only real downside to these Acheron Mammoths is that you can't really make that much money here unless you get the cursed sand drop. And even then, these aren't a very profitable Slayer task at all. So what I did when I was going for 120 Slayers, put these Acheron Mammoths on my preferred task list, because otherwise you wouldn't get these very often as they're quite a rare task. At least I find them to be quite rare. Then next up we have dinosaurs, more specifically the venomous dinosaurs, as they are the most chill to kill for a Slayer task. Venomous dinosaurs can be AFK, they can be safe spotted, and I do have a full guide if you're interested, but the best way to kill them in my opinion is to use a scythe or that coil and just AFK away using a vamp scrimmy, and possibly even a penance aura. What makes these venomous dinosaurs even more chill to kill now is if you do have the upgraded Bone Crusher, which picks up bones, aka the Bone Picker, and the Death Note Archaeology Relic, that means you're picking up the bones they drop automatically and they are noted in your inventory. These are by far, apart from one other creature on this list, one of the most laid back Slayer tasks given you have the requirements, as all of their drops are noted apart from their bones, and with this relic and the Bone Picker you're automatically picking up the bones in noted form. It's just great. And on top of being a laid back Slayer task, to make a little bit of money and maybe farm the dinosaur too for your Anachronia Slayer stand, venomous dinosaurs with this setup can net you over 400,000 Slayer experience per hour. Next up, at number 3, we have a Dragon's Cluster task. Now, why is this task so good? Well, if you have the Slayer Helmet stand, you can basically go ahead and do Elite Dungeon 2 for Slayer experience, and you'll get that extra damage and accuracy from your Slayer Helmet from your Anachronia Slayer stand while just doing PVM. Now, alternatively, you can simply choose to go ahead and kill Gemstone Dragons if you really want more experience per hour, but at the same time, you're getting Slayer experience per hour right here, and you're doing PVM instead of Slayer, so that's a good combination if you ask me. Now, the Slayer experience per hour you can achieve here on a Dragon's Cluster task is okay if you can get 2 runs done in an hour on average. However, it won't even come close to chinning Hydrix Dragon, because it's only around 145,000 Slayer experience per run, and that is if you kill the 2 Hydrix Dragons just 1 or 2 rooms before the final boss. The reason for that is simply because you have a variety of low and high level dragons scattered throughout the dungeon, and the red and black dragons don't really give you that much experience. And you of course have the blobs and golems and stuff you need to kill as well. As for the bosses, they award you anywhere from 27 to 37,000 Slayer experience per hour, depending on which one. Anyways, let's move on to number 2. At number 2 we have Soul Devourers and or Corrupted Creatures, as they're pretty much the same thing. Just that the Soul Devourers are a little harder to kill, and you pretty much need a Vampirism Scrim if you want to kill these effectively. Now, you can AFK these crocodile boys, for example, but you can also just kill them actively, as I'm doing in this example on screen. And oh boy, are they rewarding. They're fun to kill. You can practice switching some weapons and stuff, even if it isn't the perfect way to switch them. It's just a lot of fun to do these, and they make you bank. Not only are the standard drops that can be collected in the chest automatically for you pretty good, the keys to the crossing currently are like 700k plus each, and these add up so much. I did the task in under 20 minutes, and I think I got around 8 of these keys in one task. Lots of money, not that much effort, and a lot of fun. I was going to put these on number 1 initially, but then I realized that Soul Devourers do have annoying counterparts like the gorillas, which stun you, and they're just big yikes. Also, you can AFK these as a task, and I didn't really want to put an AFK task on number 1. But wow, these are just Once you get the required Slayer level for the Crocodile Axe, you can get up to 700,000 Slayer experience per hour, and you're going to be making anywhere from 10 to 15 million GB plus per hour at these. It's ridiculous. These are easier than bossing. It's easier money than next, given that you're on a Slayer task, getting those extra keys to the crossing. 120 Slayer was made so much easier because of this dungeon, I swear. It made it so much easier. Corrupted creatures and soul devourers are amazing. And then finally, at number 1, we have Living Wyverns, and to the people that have watched my channel for a while, you've seen these in a couple videos. I like these a lot. I used to hate these because they were a pain to do with Wyrmfire potions, but with Elder Overload salves, the right gear, Soul Split, they're almost easy, I would say, unless you're not paying attention. You have to pay attention when killing Living Wyverns. If you don't, there's a very good chance you're going to die, either because you're stunned or you're standing from a distance and they hit you very hard because you're using Soul Split. But other than that, they are fairly easy to kill. They have low health points, they make you money, they're over 400,000 Slayer experience per hour. In terms of money, if you're curious, you can easily make over 10 mil here, and if you get a Wyvern crossbow here and there, it's going to be even more. The bones are worth a lot of money if you're using the Death Note relic and the bone picker to automatically pick up the bones they drop and note them, apart from their special noted bones drop, which it doesn't automatically pick up. It's going to just be a breeze. Now, for the majority of people, you want to be killing these with melee, but as you will be seeing in a future video, these are actually a viable method with the right magic setup. More to come. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5 and found it interesting. If you did, leave a like down below and maybe even consider subscribing, because I'm almost at 50,000 subscribers. It would mean the world to me to reach that goal before the end of the year. So if you're here and if you're new, be sure to subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.